All right, let's do a warm-up. We're going to do a little bit of combination of stuff today. So you're going to start with just running in place, nice and easy, making sure the heels touch the ground, making sure we get a little hip hinge, obviously some knee hinge, and our ankles as well. Start working on keeping the shoulder blades back and down your body. Okay, now we're going to do a little spiral diagonal work. You're going to start like the soccer kick. So your externally rotated leg is across your body, and then just go back behind you. And this one, you can go ahead and do some kicks, like passes. No kicks, they're passes. So we're keeping the foot low, just working on the external and internal rotation. Okay, let's go to the other side. Externally rotate across your body, internally rotate outside, to the outside. Good. That's it, good. Yeah. Working on the rotation of the hip, trying to get as far externally and as far internally rotated as we can. Okay, let's go back to jogging. This time we're just going to bring the knees up a little higher. And we're going to change our rotation on my command, or on my cue. Okay, let's start doing external rotation when you kick your legs up. Still maintaining high knees. Okay, and let's try going internal rotation. Okay, and then high knees again, leaning forward. Okay. Let's do the other pattern. We're going to go from external rotation behind and across, and then internal rotation out. Okay, external rotation behind, internal rotation out. Good, or forward and out, internal, back, external and across. Good, working on, try to stabilize the hip, so you're working on rotation of the leg there. Or of the hip, I'm sorry, stabilize the pelvis and torso so you can work on rotation of the hip. Let's go to the other side. So I'm going to try to stabilize the torso and the pelvis as much as I can as I rotate the hip. Yeah, that's exactly right. It's a ballet position. Try to keep that knee straight. It's a little tough when you're moving fast. Okay, let's go back to jogging. And this time, when we jog, once in a while, I want you to step left or step right, okay? Just on your own time, when you feel comfortable, it's kind of like you're cutting. You imagine you're running down the soccer field and then you cut left, cut right. Use that explosive power of the outside of your hip, abductors, your glute. Okay, good. Let's just finish up with high knee, push it out, and then down, okay? So high knee, externally rotate, and down, trying to stabilize the pelvis and the torso so that our hip joint is doing all the work. If you want to hold on to something, you can. It'll help you. Okay, let's go across the body now. So it's up, across, and down. And again, try not to close that hip joint, or the pelvis. Sorry, I keep saying that backwards. You're going to close the hip joint, but not move the pelvis. Oh, you can go back and forth, alternate. Oh. All right. Now, we're going to do the spiral diagonal patterns in our upper body. So you can kneel down, sit, or stand. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to sit down because it helps stabilize the pelvis. And you're going to reach across your body. And then we're going to go into D1 extension. All right, so we're externally rotated when our arm is up. And then we come across internally rotating. And again, it's about working the rotation of the shoulder joint, trying to stabilize the torso and control the scapula. So our scapula stays down, retracted, and depressed, or depressed, retracted. Full. Good. Yeah, we're on one side. Okay, you can move a little bit faster, but again with the same stability. So we're not looking for more range of motion in extension or flexion. We're looking for more rotation in that same range of motion. Okay, now slow it down, and now you can go everything. You can go increase range of motion, extension, and rotation, and then flexion and rotation. And last one, go up into extension, hold, relax down, and then go into flexion, internally rotate and hold. Okay, good. Let's go to the other side. Same idea, let's stabilize the hip for sure, or the pelvis for sure, and the torso, and then we're going to go internal rotation and across the body, external rotation and extend. Good. We're going to keep the shoulders well controlled in depression and retraction the best we can. Keep working on that rotation. Okay, and then we'll move a little faster. Again, we know our range of motion right now with our speed increasing. We're just working on the rotation. And let's slow it down and work on all the movements, or the two planes, that are internal rotation and flexion, and then external rotation and the extension. And again, keep the stomach tight, control the torso. And last two, we're going to go hold, internal, and let's go up to external and hold, and back to internal and hold, and then external and hold. Great. Good. Now we're going to go the other pattern, which is going to be external flexion. So we're going to flex the shoulder up and across our body, but we're externally rotating. And then we're going to extend and internally rotate. That's it. And let's move through these. Now when you go into the extension, you'll see it's nice and easy to control that shoulder blade. We're going to be able to push it right where we need it, but on our way up, we're going to be challenging how well we stabilize that shoulder blade. Okay, and we can move a little faster, working on rotation. In those transitions, how fast the body can handle the rotation. And let's slow them down. And working on all planes of motion. And let's do a couple holds. And extend. Back up for a hold. And extend and hold. Okay, let's go to the other side. So we're flexing, externally rotated across our body, and then we extend, internally rotate, bringing those shoulder blades back and down, and then challenge the shoulder blade. Keep winding up on rotation and extension and flexion. And now we can move faster, challenging rotation and the ability to switch gears. Okay, let's slow it down, working on all planes of motion. Okay, and let's do a couple holds. We'll start in extension first. And let's go into flexion. Back to extension. Up to flexion. And let's just do one more. And back up to flexion. All right, good. Left side, arm is straight and driving back into extension. Twenty more seconds. Five more. Okay. Next exercise, you can change if you're choked up or not. It's just an overhead pull apart. So you don't have to bring the towel completely overhead, but it's overhead, it's higher than your head, and you pull apart. And we're pulling apart not like this. Our elbows are straight so that we're pulling in this adduction movement of the arm, okay? Keep your shoulder blades depressed down your back. Try to recruit the lats, or the muscle under your armpit that goes down your rib cage, connects into the lower back. Okay, let's go back in through these again. We're going to start with the row, and we can do all of them seated this time, or most of them seated. So the row is going to be wrap around your foot, equal length on each side, and pull those shoulder blades together, and the motion is this, like you're on a cable row. Okay, and again, you can change your torso position, which would change the stress on the lats. Okay, so I'm going to feel a little more stress right here. And you can stabilize your body by keeping your feet connected, keeping your hips connected to the floor. And a few more seconds, really pull, get those shoulder blades together, pull them down your body. All right, let's go into the shoulder extension. So I'm going to do my right leg. I'm going to put a little more slack on the right side, and my arm is straight, and I'm going to drive it an extension. This movement here, I'm going to sweep my arm behind my body. I'll show you. Oh, that's a bad angle. Try to stay connected into the shoulder blade. The tricep is stabilizing the grip. The lat is doing the work, pulling on the towel. Okay, let's switch sides. We can go to the left side. And we're going to be doing extension of the arm. So our arm is going to sweep straight behind our body. And we're going to use the tricep to stabilize the grip, drive on the towel or pull on the towel with the lats. You should feel this in the back, moving down below the shoulder blade, not above the shoulder blade. Try to keep your elbow straight. I'll try to keep showing you different angles. And we're going to do a few more seconds. So let's pull a little harder. Okay, now since we're seated, we could try doing the overhead pull apart seated as well. Again, we're sweeping the arms down into adduction. That's the motion, adduction, pull apart. That's it. Keep the tension right below the shoulder blades. Pull those shoulder blades down your body. Try to drive the hands downward and apart using the lat or the lats. A few more seconds. Pull a little. Add some more intensity to the pull. All right. Good. Okay. We're going to go, we're going to start some hip abduction work. So we have 3 different exercises to do. We don't need the towel anymore. All you need to do is lie on your side. Okay, so we're going to lie, I'm going to start on my left side. I'm going to lie on my left side. My right arm is, or my right leg is towards the ceiling. We're going to draw our rib cage, our left rib cage off the floor. We can support our head with our hand or a pillow or something else. So we have a little space underneath the left rib cage. We're going to lock that pelvis in position so it's perpendicular to the floor, and we're going to start pumping the leg up and down. Don't go into abduction of the hip. Keep it abducted to neutral, or even slightly abducted to more abducted. Now we're going to go into knee flexion. So our knee is bent, our hip is bent in flexion, and we do the same thing. We're going to go abduct. There's a little bit of external rotation going on here. Try to lift the foot with the knee. So the foot is elevated with the knee. And let's go into extension. So we're slightly extending our foot or leg behind us, not changing the pelvis, and then we go into abduction, keeping the foot straight ahead, and try to use a little more glute as you push up, so we're pushing up and back at the same time. Okay, very good. Let's go to the other side. So I'm on my right side. I'm going to be drawing my right rib cage off the floor, supporting my head with my right arm or a pillow. I'm going to check that my pelvis is perpendicular and it's not going to move around. And then I'm just going to go into abduction. Now I should note, this abduction, your leg is straight down the line of your body. So it goes right in line with your torso. And we're staying either neutral to abduction or slightly abducted to abduction. Good. Let's not move that pelvis joint. We don't want the ribs and the pelvis to come together. We want to keep them equidistant the whole time. And let's flex the hip, flex the knee, and do an abduction. And we're going to keep the foot at the same level as the knee, so it elevates with the knee. Keep the hips nice and stable. Okay, and now we're going to put our leg into extension, so we're pushing the leg behind us a little bit, not too much. Again, we don't want to change that pelvis, and we're going to start doing abduction. Again, try to go from neutral to abduction, or slightly abducted to abduction. Foot is straight ahead, squeezing that left glute, trying to push the leg back and up at the same time. 5 more. All right. Good. Let's go do another one on the other side. All right. So let's start abduction. We've got a stable torso. We're drawing our left side off the ground. We're keeping that hip nice and stable. We're not moving the pelvis around. We're not laterally flexing. 5 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex the hip, flex the knee, and elevate. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's go into extension. We're pushing the leg behind us, and abduction. So squeeze that glute and extension as we abduct. 3, 4, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Nice. Let's go to the other side. We'll support our head and draw the rib cage off the floor. And we're going to go with our leg directly below our torso, in line with our torso, and go ahead and abduct. Keep that hip or the pelvis nice and stable. It stays perpendicular and stable. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's flex the hip, flex the knee, and elevate. Elevate the hip and the foot, the knee and the foot together. 5 more. Excellent. Let's extend the leg behind us and squeeze the glute into extension and abduct. Keep that pelvis stable. 5 more. 4. All right, very good. All right, so we have 4 rounds of 8 exercises. There's a 30-second break between the 4 leg exercises. We have 4 leg exercises and a 30-second break between those and the 4 abdominal exercises. And then we take a 30-second break, and then we do the whole sequence again. So first exercise is lunge left with an M. So this is your M position. We lunge to the left, and then we lunge to the right. And then we squat V, so it's overhead squat, come back up, and then squat again, jump 180, and then we lunge our M lunges, our V squat, come up, squat again, jump 180, okay? 10 seconds, here we go. And in 10 seconds, we're going to be doing the lunge M's, squat, and then a jump. Here we go. Left, right, V, squat again, and jump. All right, and we're going to do as many reps as we can. You don't have to keep pace with anybody. Just keep going around. Oops. That's it. Very good. Three, 2, 1. Nice. 30-second break. Let's get into our leg exercise. Our abdominal exercise. Remember, it's knees to elbows. Then we're going to go to the left. Then we go to the right elbow. And then we finish with a V up and back down. And in 7 seconds. Make sure you got room for your head to do that V up. 2, 1, go ahead. These elbows, extend the legs out, left elbow, right elbow, and then V up. Whew. Remember, it's as many rounds or reps as you can. Whew. Make sure you use those lats. Use the apparatus. Push on that apparatus with your lats. 5 seconds. 3, 2. Oh, whoo. Wow. Oh. Whew. It's like a big giant cramp in my abs. Whew. That's good. All right, we're gonna do that other sequence. I'll go through it. We got 10 seconds. It's left, right, V, squat again, and jump. Here we go. 2, 1, lunge left, lunge right, V squat, squat again, and jump. And remember, the lunges are end position, V position on the squat, and jump. We're going at our own pace. We're trying to do as many reps of this exercise as we can in 1 minute. And break. Whew. All right. 30 seconds. We're going to go down on the floor and we're going to do our ab exercises. I'll do a quick demonstration before the timer starts. We're going to push up on our apparatus. We're going to do knees to elbow. Extend the legs out. To the left elbow. Extend the legs out. To the right elbow. Extend the legs out. V sit up. That's 1. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Three, 2, 1. Oh. Whew. Round 1. All right. Shake it off. We got 20 seconds. I'll do the next round at a different angle. And 3, 2, 1, lunge left, lunge right, V squat, squat again, and jump. Three, 2, 1. Nice. Break. Got 20 seconds. I'll show this exercise at a different angle. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Use those lats. Left, right, knee sit up. Knees to elbows, to the left, to the right, knee sit up. And break. Whew. Yeah. All right, so this is your third round. And let's do it. Thirty seconds. Whew. Keep moving. Nice. Three, 2, 1. All right. Whew. Abs. Whew. Here we go. We got to stabilize with those. Use the lats to help out. You got to push up on that object. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, break. Yep, last round. So we got 3 rounds. If you are done, that's great. That's great. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to do a 4th round, you can. Yep, and you can do as much of the 4th round as you want. Hey, let's go. That's it. Yeah. Yes. 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Whew. Last set of abs. Remember, if it's getting kind of crazy for you, just don't extend your legs so low. You can move them up a little higher. All right. 10 seconds. Whew. Let's do it, guys. 3, 2, 1. Whew. 30 seconds. $15. Three, 2, 1. Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh.